everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today it's just you and I. Tom is out for the day, so I thought I could just pick up the camera and we could spend the day together. It's going to be just a really nice chilled at home vlog. I did ask Tom before I went out if he could go in the loft and get down my autumn homeware from last year. And you know what it's like when they're in a rush and they're getting really frustrated because they can't find it. He went up and I think he managed to find like my glass pumpkin jar. But I know for a fact there must be more, because I remember there's a doormat that says Hello Pumpkin, and there's also like some really gorgeous like artificial flowers. I can't really remember what else is up there. To be honest, that might be it. I'm not actually sure, but he went up into the loft, couldn't find them, and then he was like struck for time, needed to go, and was getting frustrated. So I was like, just leave it, doesn't even matter. So hopefully, if he doesn't in this vlog get the autumn decor down, then he will do in the next one, but fingers crossed we can find it. Just finished having some lunch. I'm actually sat at our new dining table, which I'll show you in a second. Honestly guys, I'm so happy with it. Me and Tom absolutely love it. Like, it's made such a difference to this end of the kitchen, because before, some of you will have seen previously, but to be honest, we just never really spent time down this end of the kitchen. We had like a TV cabinet with a TV on it, and then we had another sofa that was like, so the sofa was there and the TV cabinet was there. When we first moved in, which was about 5 years ago now, so we've been here a long time, Tommy used to always sit in here and play his Xbox. Like, he used to sit in here all the time. But the past few years, to be honest, probably ever since COVID, he just doesn't really he ever go on his Xbox. He's actually got rid of it. I was like, why don't you just put it in the living room? And he was like, well, I don't go on it. I was like, fair enough. So that just goes to show how much he doesn't go on it anymore. So because he stopped going on his Xbox, this part of the room was never ever used, because we just tend to sit in the living room. And I won't lie, I'm one of those people that sometimes on a night likes to go in the bathroom, like sit in bed and watch telly. So a long-winded story to say, we'd never ever sat down this end of the kitchen. So the plan was, let's get a dining table. It's going to be a lot more practical, a lot more convenient, especially when baby boy's here. I know baby boy's not going to be eating like proper foods for a while. However, when he does, obviously we'll need a high chair, and it's just a lot more practical and convenient, we thought, because it was such wasted space because we just never ever used it. And because we already had the TV, we were like, right, we'll put the TV on the wall, we'll get a table, get rid of the sofa, etc, etc. So we got rid of the sofa, we got rid of the TV cabinet, went to turn the TV on, and because it's not been on in literally, I'd say 3 years, we've not turned the telly on in this room, it's broke. So long story short, we've got a new TV which we've put on the wall. It's not perfect, I mean it's on the wall perfectly, but we need to, I'll show you in a second, but you can see the wires hanging down and stuff, so we need to sort all of that. There's like some screws in the wall from where picture frames were before, so we need to sort all of that out. But the TV's on the wall, which is good. What's this called? Dining table. The dining table is here, which I'm just so happy with. I'll have to show you in a second once I've moved my dinner plate, but I'm so happy with it. I think it makes such a difference, and I honestly think we'll use this so much. You know, like just to sit and have tea together. Like, I'm just sat now eating my lunch watching an episode of Virgin River, which I need to actually go on to talk about because I am obsessed. But we've had this table now probably about a week, and I have sat here for breakfast, lunch and tea every single day. So it's already like so much more use, this space. So yeah, I'll show you that in a second. But oh my god, Virgin River. Why have none of you ever told me about this series before? Because I am addicted. I think I started watching it last Saturday. It's currently Saturday today, so literally a week ago. And I'm already on series 3, episode 7. And I think there's 5 series, I could be wrong. Oh my god, I have been living under a rock, because I was telling my friends about it and they're like, oh my god, have you never seen it? And I'm like, what? How am I this late to the party? But obviously I am. And I put it on my Instagram, and so many of you guys were like, oh my god, as if you've never seen it. I'm so jealous that you get to watch it all again, like from start, and that you've never seen it, because it's just such a good series. And a few of you have actually said, oh my god, perfect timing, because it's such an autumnal series. Like, it just gives you all the autumn feels, and I really get that. It's just one of those series for me, you know, that you can, well, A, that you can binge watch because you're that obsessed with it because it's that good, but B, it's just so easy to watch. You know, like Emily in Paris, that's another one of my all-time favourites. That's really easy to just watch. really light-hearted, like makes you feel good. That's what Virgin River does to me. Like, I love series that I've talked to you about before, like The Bodyguard, Luther, Hijacked, Sex Life. Like, love all of those series. I feel like you've almost got to like properly sit and watch every single last minute of it, because if you miss something, you miss a massive part of the storyline. Whereas I feel like with Virgin River and the likes of Emily in Paris, it's just such an easy watch. So yeah, I'm obsessed. If you've not watched it, which I'm pretty sure you all will have done, but if you haven't, I would highly, highly, highly suggest. And do you know, I'm actually secretly buzzing that I've not seen it before, because I do genuinely think this is the perfect time of year. It is like really autumnal. But yeah, Tom's out for the day. It's just going to be me and you for today's video. I thought we could do some baking. The past few days, I have been craving coffee cake. Now, coffee cake is my all-time favourite cake. If you said to me, what's your favourite type of cake, it would be coffee cake without a doubt. And actually, it's the same for Tom. Tommy really likes coffee cake as well. I really love coffee and walnut. Tommy not so much, so I'm not going to put the walnuts on. I'm just going to do a standard coffee cake. You know, when you keep thinking about something and you're like, right, we just need to make one. And I am going to cheat. I have got a Betty Crocker mix, which if you've been around a while, you'll know I love Betty Crocker mixes. The cake mixes, I just think they're incredible. So yeah, I thought we could bake that together. Do you know what? I've not actually had cravings at all throughout pregnancy, and I'm 6.5 months pregnant now. I've not had like cravings at all. I might really fancy something and then I'll have it and then I'm satisfied, and then it'll be something else, but I've not had like a set craving. I don't know if that's going to come towards the end of pregnancy or not, but the past week and a half, I've been really, really, really wanting like sweet treats, you know, like cakes, brownies, you know, like all that kind of thing, you know, like a proper sweet treat. That's all I've been wanting, so I'm really excited for this coffee cake actually. So I thought we could bake that together. We went to IKEA last weekend as well, and we just got a few little bits for baby boy's nursery. We only literally got like a handful of things, not much at all, but I thought I could show you them. We just got like some safari teddies. What else did we get? I've got a light shade that I can show you that we got. I've just picked up as well, I just nipped to B&M to get some more tea towels this morning, and I saw they had, it's like, I'll show you in a minute, but it's like a lion, and it's just like a little hanging thing, and I thought that would be quite cute, so I picked that up. I think it was like £4 from B&M. So yeah, I can show you them. And yeah, it's just going to be a really nice chilled at home day. To be honest, my plans for today is watch loads of Virgin River, bake a coffee cake, and I do want to do a little bit of a clean around the house. I used to film speed cleans all the time, and I know some of you guys really, really enjoy watching those types of videos, but I'll be really honest, at the minute, a speed clean is just not for me. Like a full clean of the house, it's just an absolute no-go right now. The thought of doing the full house makes me feel physically sick. Like I don't actually think I'd be able to do top to bottom house without A, being shattered, B, being out of breath, and C, feeling like I'm losing the will to live. So what I've been doing recently with the house is I've just been doing like a room at a time. So like one day I might do the kitchen, one day I might do the living room, etc, etc. Hence why there's not been any speed cleans in a long time, but they will resume once baby boy's here. Just right now, they're not for me. But I do just want to have a quick clean of the kitchen, you know, like hoover up, wipe the sides, mop, that kind of thing. This is it from like the top end of the kitchen. The lighting's not the best, I won't lie, so apologies for that. Let me just move this. I'm finally on the Stanley dupe pipe. I am obsessed. Like when I say, for those of you that always watch my videos, you probably see that I carry around that Home Bargains water bottle like there is no tomorrow. I have used that. It was probably the best £4 I ever spent. Got it from Home Bargains ages ago, and I literally used it every day, but it was like leaking, wrecked, and I thought, right, it's time for a new bottle. So I've got myself this, and it's so good. I got it off TikTok shop. It cost £6, I think. I got the Tom one as well, and it's so good because it keeps hot drinks hot and cold drinks cold. I won't lie, I won't use it for hot drinks, but for the cold drinks it really does keep them cold. So obsessed with this. And one thing that I really like about it is it fits in, you know, in the car where you can put your drinks, it fits perfectly in there, which is a really good thing because my other water bottle did not fit in the car. It had to go on the floor, and it just, yeah, it was just a little bit of a nightmare. But anyways, back to the dining table. So like I said, the lighting's really not great, so apologies, but this is from Barker & Stonehouse. So we got these two chairs. Let me pull them out to show you, which I absolutely love. They're like a kind of like a linen material. And then on the back they've got like little studs. So we've got 2 of those. Then we've got this gorgeous like distressed wood table, which I really like as well. And then around this side we've also got a bench. So we've got a bench, the table, and then we've got the 2 chairs. For anybody wondering as well, this vase on the table used to be the other end of the kitchen. It was from H&M Home. I don't know where this eucalyptus was from. I want to say IKEA, potentially. And then these placemats and coasters were from Dunelm, just in case anybody's wondering. So yeah, this is the new setup. Then we've got the telly on the wall. Ignore this basket for now because I've ordered like, you know, like those baskets that you put logs in. It's like it's a round one, but it's quite big. I've ordered a large, it's like a log basket. So I'm hoping, because we had a bit of a palaver, because we've got an aerial down there, but because this is a smart TV and we only really use it to watch like Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, stuff like that, I don't think we're going to really need to use the aerial, so we've not bothered putting the aerial in, but of course we don't want to like remove it because we might want it in the future, or for like when we sell our house, obviously it's good to keep in. So you can see the aerial with this box, but I think when this goes and I get my bigger wicker basket, I think it's going to hide them aerial little things, which is good. And then we're just going to use that basket to put shoes in, you know, like when we come in from outside, because that's what we use that for. So that's going to go. We're going to get a nice bigger basket, and then eventually we do need to get an electrician in to put like another plug behind the telly, because currently the plug's there. So obviously you can see this long wire. So what they basically need to do is they need to, I think, drill all down here to get to here to wire it up. So I'll need replastering and everything like that, and I won't like the minute, just not got the energy for that. So that will happen in some point in the future, but just not right now. And this is what I meant by we need to just like touch up the paint a bit because we've chipped the walls a little bit. But we've actually got one of the swivel brackets, so it doesn't always actually stay like that. It's usually just flat on that wall, but I've just pulled it out. But Tommy thinks it actually looks better just like staying like that. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, ignore the wire, ignore that box because that will be going. So yeah, that's kind of the only thing that's really changed, to be honest. But like I say, I'm really, really happy with it. Like, I just feel like it's already so much more used. Like, if you remember, we had the sofa there, we had a TV cabinet there, and we had a TV on the cabinet. So yeah, really, really happy with that. I wish you could see it in better lighting, but yeah, love it. Anyways, let's go do some baking. You know, I also love as well the fact that I'm just about to bake and I can still continue to watch Virgin River. Like, I'm sorry, that is my idea of heaven, baking whilst watching a really good film or programme. Anyways, right, these are the Betty Crocker cake mix that I got. So I got the classic coffee cake mix. I know this is lazy baking, but I tend to use these quite often, I won't even lie, I think they're really convenient. So with these, all you need is 3 medium eggs, 90ml of vegetable oil, or 100g of melted butter, and 180ml of water or 180ml of milk. And then extra lazy, I've got the coffee icing as well. So this is what I'm gonna do. Do I want to make buns or do I want to make a cake? I think let's go for like a proper standard coffee cake.
Coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw
cake. It looks really, really nice. It's still like warm bit in the middle as well, which I love. Right, are we ready? This is why I love Betty Crocker, because every single time the sponge just tastes incredible. I don't want to say this word because I know a lot of people don't like it, so cover your ears if you don't like the M word. You can probably guess what I'm going to say, but it is so moist. It is literally incredible. The only thing I'd say is it's just a bit boring. Like, you need the walnuts on, but like I said, Tommy doesn't like the walnuts. It's a little bit pointless. I probably could have put it on half, but I didn't think. But I feel like the walnuts would just make this. You know when you just need something else, like some other taste, because it's very, very coffee, which obviously we want because it's a coffee cake, but I feel like the walnuts would have just made it 10 out of 10. I would give that a 7 out of 10, purely just because, like I said, I just think it needs something else. But that cake, like I said, the sponge,
Another vice, grab my old lighter. This cigar helps me slow down. Thinking back to all I've loved and lost. My heart is full and aching strong. So I'll throw
when I say I literally get exhausted over the tiniest things, because I've literally just hoovered and mopped that was it, and I am exhausted. This is why a full house clean is just not the one for me at the minute. I'm absolutely shattered and I've not even done anything. I just thought I could show you a few of the bits that I've bought for baby's nursery. Like I said earlier, there's only a few bits here, but firstly I got this from Dominoes, and this is obviously a lampshade which I thought could go in his nursery. I don't know why it gave me safari vibes, but these little tassels just kind of gave me safari vibes, and the fact that it was rattan as well, like, reminded me of safari. I'm not really sure, but the thing I'm not sure on is the colour of the shade. Like, as you can see, it's like a really light wood, and I'm just not 100%. I don't know if I'm just being picky. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I really like these, but I'm just not sure on this. But that was from Dominoes. And then from IKEA we picked up some of the teddies. These are so cheap in IKEA, like, compared to other places, which it's mental. I'm sure this was like £22–24 for this massive teddy. Usually smaller teddies like this are like that, so I thought that was good. This is obviously just going to be for display, just to make it look kind of like jungle safari, give it that vibe. But we've got the lion. We also got the monkey, which I absolutely love. And in the shop as well, they had like the monkey wrapped around one of the artificial trees, because it velcros on the hands and on the feet. So they had like the monkey in one of the trees, which looked like the jungle, which I thought was really cool. So we got him. We did get one of the big artificial not trees, like plants, which I'll show you in there in a sec. And then we also got this, which we thought would look quite cool just on a shelf, and just to add like a bit of greenery to it, and it reminds me of like a jungle. So we got that. That was from IKEA. And then these have literally just come in the post, so I'm not sure what they're going to be like. But we can have a little look. But these are the shelves. I was really umming and ahhing with the shelves. I didn't know whether I wanted white shelves or wooden shelves. But because, like I say, we're going to paint this, like the top of the wall, like above the panelling, a beigey colour. I didn't want the wood to clash with that, and I really couldn't make my mind, if I won't lie. And then I saw these ones on a site that I've never heard of before called Vert Boudettes. I think that's how you say it. And they're white and wood. So it's like in the middle. So I thought I'd get these, but we can obviously see what we think. If I told you how long that's just taken me to put together with my hands, no screws or anything, I've not drilled it together, I've literally just put it together like a puzzle, you would laugh. It's just taken me ages. Right, how am I now going to show you? Oh God, right, give me a minute. Right, you get, hopefully you can see that, you get the gist. So it's white with the wooden. I think they're actually going to look quite nice, you know, and it's making me think, does that now go more because it's light wood on the shelves? Potentially. But yeah, I think that was probably a good shout going with the white and the wood. Let me know what you think to them. So we've got them, and then let me just take you and show you the artificial plant we got, because I personally love it. In fact, let me get a monkey so I can show you what I meant, how they had it in the shop. So this is the artificial plant. I mean, ignore the mess down there, but you can see, in fact, that's quite a light, it might actually look okay, you know. And then let me just put monkey in and I'll show you. I've literally put him there very quickly. I don't even know if we'll have him in the tree, but how cool does that look? It literally looks like a jungle, doesn't it? I just thought that was adorable. So yeah, we got that. Then we also got that little plant pot thing that's there as well. And they were both from IKEA. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think I've shown you everything else we've got for the nursery. We've ordered a rocking chair. We ordered the one that we sat on when we went to Mama's and Papa's, for those of you that watched that vlog. So that's ordered, but I've ordered it to come middle of October, because that's when we'll be ready for it. What else have we ordered? I think that's it. We've ordered that and a mattress for the cot, and then we're going to order the cot and the wardrobe and the unit soon. But the website I found it on only takes 3 to 4 days to come, and we don't want it to come yet, so it's in my basket. I'm just kind of waiting till like a week or two before to order it. My dad's coming to paint the nursery the beginning of October, so we're just in the process of kind of like selling everything in there, but I think we've managed to sell everything. The sofa bed's going the beginning of October, as is the mirror, and the sofa downstairs is gone, so we just need to put the big mirror in the little box room, and then we've got a blank canvas. So yeah, that's really exciting. We're literally going to be starting the nursery next month. How exciting is that? Anyways, I'm going to put all this away, and then I think I'm just going to chill out for a bit, because honestly, I know it sounds mad, but I feel like I've not stopped today and I haven't actually done anything. I've baked a cake and I've mopped and hoovered. I've not done anything else. I nipped out earlier on, that's it. I've not done anything and I'm absolutely exhausted. So I think I'm now just going to chill out and watch Virgin River for a little bit. Tommy's just come back. In fact, I bet you he's had some of that cake. Let's go see. Guarantee he'll have had a piece. Tom? Did you have some of that cake?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Amongst the best coffee cake I've ever had.
Serious?
Honestly, I will credit when you've done a good job. If it wasn't the best, I would not lie to you. That was amazing.
Really?
Like the filling inside, the bit on oh, unreal.
Oh wow, well, that's good.
Really good job there.
Oh.
I'm really impressed.
That's really good, thanks.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, we've just come to
Domino.
We've just come to get Dominoes. We do this quite often actually, but we haven't done it in a long time.
Just get Dominoes and chill.
We used to do it often, it's probably the better way to put it. We don't really do it much anymore, but we used to always come and get Dominoes and then just come and chill and just watch the world go by in the car, didn't we, and eat it in the car?
Absolutely.
But I mean, I think I've only had one Domino since being pregnant.
I can't remember the last Dominoes I had.
Yeah, I think it's been a long time since we had Dominoes. But yeah, anyways, we've got 2 pizzas. I've gone for half and half this time, which I never usually do. I usually just go for this, which I think is Mighty Meaty.
tell us your half and half pizza. One mighty meaty, one what?
Chicken, sweet corn and mushroom.
One chicken, sweet corn and mushroom.
I just love chicken and sweet corn pizza at the minute, don't I?
You do.
Like whenever we get a takeaway, I always get chicken and sweet corn pizza.
We got one the other day and it came chicken pieces instead.
I was fuming. Well, this is pieces. This is pieces, but I knew it was pieces. Basically, there's a local takeaway near us, and they do the best chicken and sweet corn pizza. Ever since I was younger, I've loved it. And it's like shredded chicken with sweet corn, and I just love it so much. And it come the other day when I'd been like really wanting it all day, and it was chicken chunks. How fuming was I? I was livid.
Absolutely livid.
I mean, this is chicken like strips, but I knew that. Do you know what I mean? I'm prepared for that.
It was the thought of what you were getting and what you got.
Yeah, it was one of those expectations vs reality, and I was like,
yeah,
fuming. What did you go for? You always go for the same, don't you? To be fair, so do I usually.
I have gone for a sausage and pepperoni.
Pepperoni passion.
Pepperoni
with
passion.
added sausage.
Yeah.
And then we always get a large dip. One of us has 2 little ones, because the 1 little one's just not enough, is it? I'm sorry. And then
Absolutely
one of
not.
us has the large one. But yeah, we're just going to sit and eat our pizza in the car and watch the world go by. But anyways, I am going to go ahead and end today's video here. I really hope you've enjoyed spending a nice chilled out day at home with me. If you have, then please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.